Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm finally checking in from the road. I'm out here in Van Nuys, California for the week. Flew in last night. My flights were pretty easy, but I had a lot of work to do on my flights, unfortunately. It's always the most inopportune times when emails you have to respond to within 15 minutes come through, barely had the time to even drink a beer. But I'm here, and now I'm going to get a beer in. And since I'm on the road, I've brought back the iconic plastic cup. And what I have for you today is you wouldn't drink a clear IPA. And this is from CLAG Brewing out of Sandusky, Ohio. So I figured I wouldn't have a lot of time to go out and find beers the first couple days, so I threw a couple beers in my bag. That way I had some when I got to the hotel room. And this is going to be the first one I'm doing. Like I said, this is from CLAG Brewing Company. Not a whole lot on the can here, but it does say you wouldn't drink a clear IPA, West Coast India Pale Ale, 8.5% alcohol by volume. And on the description on Untappd, it calls it a West Coast Double IPA. And they use Citra, Galaxy, Nectaron, and Rawaka hops. Now, this is one of the beers that I sent out to Wayne at Bucks County Beer Reviews. He did a review of this the other day. I'll make sure to post that down in the description in case you're interested in what he thought of the beer. Hopefully, I don't make a big mess out of this. It's my first time using a iconic plastic cup in a while. Looks like I didn't do too bad of a job. On Untappd, it gets a 4.36, but there was only 172 check-ins. And there was nothing on Beer Advocate. Now that's the lighting in here. I'm in this weird hotel. It's not a weird hotel, it's just in the middle of renovations, so it's kind of dated. And my room happens to be one of the rooms that's kind of dated, so the lighting's not the best, unfortunately. So, let's see if I can get my flashlight out, which is probably going to be super bright. That's way too bright with that flashlight. I'm blinding everybody. That looks like neon yellow in that flashlight. But that's kind of a yellowy beer. I guess in this lighting on my SRM chart, and this, I brought it with me, I'd probably give it a 6 on the SRMs. Should have brought Friar Joseph's book with me, but I was just overweight already, and I couldn't stick one more thing in my bag. It was either bring a book, or bring a beer, and I chose the beer. It does have a nice white head that's sticking around, and there is some carbonation in there. When I opened it, I did get a crack of citrusy hop. And that has that kind of hoppy, citrusy, syrupy kind of smell. Almost a faint bit of cat piss kind of hop smell. And something a little weird that I can't really figure out what that is. I think I've sniffed this beer enough. Probably time to take a drink of it, because you know what? I've been working since 8 a.m. this morning, and it's now 10 p.m. Definitely time for a beer. Cheers, everybody. Bitter. It's not as viscous as I expected it to be. Kind of a medium-ish body. And it's bitter. And there's something else in there. I don't know what that is. It's got a weird bitterness to it. You do get some of the citrusy and piney flavors, and then there's something else in there. I don't know if that's one of those other hops I'm not familiar with. And I am getting a little bit of the almost alcohol vapor on the back end. And something I forgot to mention when I was looking at a can, they've actually put the canned on date on the label. This was canned on February 15th, 2024. Right now is April 17th, so this beer should still be pretty good. It should be in date. But that does have it's kind of a heavy can. That does kind of have a weird flavor to it. Now, I'm not the biggest double, triple, quadruple, sextuple IPA fan, but this doesn't do it for me. You know, CLAG usually puts out phenomenal beers, really good beers, but this one, I think they've missed the mark on this. I hate to say it, but I'm giving this a skip. I wouldn't buy this one again. I'm not into it. I mean, maybe if you're a big hop head, you might like it, but it's just got some weird flavor to it. Yeah, I'm not into that one. It's not quite a sink pour, but I wouldn't buy it again. Well, this beer is definitely an adventure, that's for sure. I'm going to really enjoy choking this one down. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, embrace the adventure.